Bienvenidos y bienvenidas a un nuevo vídeo del canal, soy yo Herrero y estamos aquí de vuelta con Genshin Impact. Y bueno, ¿qué puedo deciros? Ha llegado el momento de continuar un poquito con la trama de Sumeru, que como ya sabéis, nos encontramos en lo que es la misión, en este caso, de Arconte, el alba de las mil rosas. Y vamos a empezar el capítulo 3, el acto 2, donde empezamos con el esperado Festival de Sabzeruz. Básicamente estamos en el gran bazar de Sumeru y hay que buscar a Dunyarzard, ¿vale? Porque ya está aquí y habíamos quedado con nuestros amigos de Sumeru que vendríamos a disfrutar de este festival. Así que vamos, sin más dilación, a ver un poquito qué pasa por aquí y a ver cómo va todo esto. Vamos a ir por aquí abajo, ya sabéis. La calle de Alaja y al Leo. Y aquí está el gran bazar.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Parece que llegamos a tiempo.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Pero no encontramos ninguna pista sobre la reina menor Kusanali.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So, Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Paimon tiene sueño, como siempre, vamos. Lo típico aquí que suele pasar. Y bueno, con esto empieza el capítulo 3, el acto 2, el alba de las mil rosas. Que va a ser un poquito lo que iremos viendo en estos próximos vídeos. Como ya sabéis, estos capítulos tienden a durar bastante. O sea, en el anterior acto 1 de este capítulo 3 hemos estado 3 vídeos, cerca de 3 horitas. Así que entiendo que aquí pues también lo dividiré en varios vídeos. Pero bueno, la verdad que tenía muchísimas ganas de volver a Sumeru, de volver aquí a Genshin. Hay mucho que hacer y tengo poco tiempo, jope. Necesito una vida, de verdad. Pero bueno, vamos allá. Vale, aquí donde se espera Dunyarzard. No está nada mal, la verdad, está guapo. Bueno, tenemos habitación. Perdona las molestias, Dunyarzard.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
No está mal, me parece buen tracto.
Specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
¿Cuál es la agenda mañana?
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All
Vale.
of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Bien, está decidido.
Then
Vamos al
let's
lío.
meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning.
It's a
Vale.
deal. Good night, Dunyarzard.
Pues nada, Dunyarzard se va a dormir y nosotros parece que también.
See you tomorrow.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sabzeruz festival too. Oh, no,
Paimon ya está pensando en comer.
Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's...
Vale, vamos a dormir. Parece que ya ha pasado el día, ¿no? Ostras, qué habitación más guapa. Bueno.
We should go meet Dunyarzard right away.
Vale, pues vamos a reunirnos con Dunyarzard. Vamos a ver cómo continúa esto. Paimoncita. Y por aquí, pues lo que digo. A ver, ojo, pedazo, habitación, 4 estrellas. Aquí abierto para todo el mundo. O sea, Literal, hemos dormido, ¿vale? Aquí está mi cama, ¿vale? Literal, o sea, he dormido aquí, yo estaba aquí encima, toda la gente pasando por la calle y nada, lo más normal del mundo, me ha parecido bien, pero es un poco extraño. Aquí la gente duerme muy de tranqui. Madre mía, tío. Entendedme, se me hace raro de ver. A ver, vamos a ir por aquí. Dunyarzard.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Nos hemos
Good
dormido.
morning, Dunyarzard. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many
Vale.
vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Qué guapos los melones, chaval. Me dan ganas de comérselos. Y las mangranas.
This is a stall offering foods from the Mewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Paimon, que la comida vegetariana está bien.
So, what's the Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sabzeruz festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru roses, sunsetias, kapalatas, hora fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sabzeruz festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the DENDRO Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible!
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Parece un método bastante dudoso.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzard says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Bien, no pierdo nada con intentar.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Es
Is he
necesaria.
really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stop.
Bueno, pues vamos a ver qué pasa más. De momento me está gustando lo que
They
digo,
say
está
the
divertido.
Sabzeruz festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sabzeruz would be just as impressive.
Es que hay muchas cosas que hacer aquí, poca broma. Me está gustando mucho la trama de Sumeru. ¡Ey, Farris!
Attention!
A este es Vihar, Farris, el caballero de las flores.
Formation if you want any Yalda candies.
¡Toma! ¡Dale caramelos!
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sabzeruz festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sabzeruz festival.
Vaya.
All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one, don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia,
Ooh, those...
and there's also lizard tail and
Cola de lagarto.
onikabuto.
Es cara diablo.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Onikabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before?
No me eches la culpa si elijo mal, yo solo digo eso.
I also believe in your...
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
La primera. Sí. Madre mía.
Attention! That's unfortunately
Me gusta la cola de lagarto.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like
A ver,
Paimon
soy
was
un desgraciado de la vida, Paimon, lo
The
siento.
Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candy.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something. Can you come with me to get it?
No hay problema.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sabzeruz festival.
How embarrassing.
Bueno, pues nada, vamos a acompañarla. Vale, parece que tenemos que volver al alojamiento. Creo que por aquí se va, ¿no? La verdad que me mola mucho el rollo que hay aquí con el festival. Es algo bastante alegre. No sé cómo va a continuar todo porque ya sabéis que durante lo que queda de esta versión pues vamos a tener cositas las justas. Con el tema de que este acto 2 del capítulo 3 es lo último, que veremos hasta la siguiente acto.
We're too late.
I know, right?
Están aquí los eremitas.
Wait a minute.
Se viene pelea.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Oh, oh.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzard!
Aquí está Josh, el profesional.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses
De ella.
you?
You're
La
Dia,
leona ardiente.
Dia the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzard to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Para ella, la seguridad de su cliente es lo primero.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Bueno, nada, se los va a reventar rapidito, ya verás.
Dunyarzard, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
No te preocupes, ella es muy fuerte.
Yeah, don't worry.
Seguro que ahora aparece y se los ha reventado bien.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Me cerciono hace un momento, no hay nadie.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing.
Espera, las vendas que tienes
This
que
merc's
tendrá la
on his
misma enfermedad
fragile
que Collei.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
Buena pregunta.
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzard, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzard?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Yo me encargo.
Truly.
Ay, pues parece que esto continúa, ¿no? Hay que llevar a Vale, a algún sitio donde pueda descansar. Parece que aquí tenemos algo cerca. Por lo menos lo que digo, ya estamos con el tema del festival. Tenía muchísimas ganas de ver qué acontecimientos íbamos a ver aquí. Así que, lo que digo, esto es lore puro del juego, es avanzar la trama principal. Y aunque no sepamos nada de la hermana del prota, pues por lo menos vamos avanzando con el tema del Arconte.
Yes, much better.
¿Es muy grave?
Just, I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't
Mira lo de
continue
Collei.
to keep it a secret.
¿No?
I was actually
Eleazar,
born
es
with
que lo
Eleazar.
sabía.
It's terminal now.
¿Eleazar?
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzard.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
Oh.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
No digas eso, aún te quedan muchos momentos de felicidad por delante. Joder, qué triste que es esto, tío.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
Tú eres quien nos ha dejado vencer por la enfermedad.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Así es.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the dance of Sabzeruz about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sabzeruz festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Vale, pues ahora parece que hay que dirigirnos al Gran Bazar para ver la danza, así que con esto creo que podemos hacer la de acceso rápido, venir al mapa, ¿no? Y... creo que renta más ir por aquí. Creo que renta más andar. Pues nada, vamos a andar, porque visto lo visto, nos va a rentar más. Es que de todos modos cuesta un poquillo a veces el llegar a según qué sitios en Sumeru, porque hay muchas alturas y no me lo conozco todavía. Cosa que por un lado me mola, pero por otro lado es como que te quedas en plan de... Es por aquí, ¿no? Sí, ¿no? Sí. ¡Lo he acertado!
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Uy.
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
Nadie regaña a Nilu.
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the dance of Sabzeruz is one of the key parts of the Sabzeruz festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sabzeruz festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sabzeruz festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
No lo hagas. Ellos tienen la última palabra.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
Mira que está tonto.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sabzeruz Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's...
Nilu, are you okay?
A ver, pues no está bien.
Oh,
Que a veces también Paimon es... Hola, Capitán Obvio.
the Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's all right.
A
Don't
ver,
worry
no,
about
pero
it.
es que dice que está bien, pero a ver, realmente no está bien. O sea, ella ahora mismo está en una tesitura de decir, ostras, quiero celebrar el festival, quiero hacer cosas, pero veo que no puedo, o sea, yo lo entiendo.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sabzeruz festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But... you can sneak out for the next Sabzeruz festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
¿Hay algo que podemos hacer?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilu and Dunyarzard promised to make the next Sabzeruz festival a success, but Dunyarzard is running out of time.
Dunyarzard debe saberlo mejor que nadie.
Yeah.
Uy, esto es el comunicador, ¿no? El proyecto está en su fase más crítica. La energía ha empezado a fluir desde... ¿Qué es esto? Gracias. Vale, vamos con Dunyarzard a ver qué pasa ahora. Pero, oye, no me tires a mí la culpa de llegar tarde, porque aquí todo el mundo se duerme menos yo. Bueno, parece que toca continuar un poquito esto. De momento pues nos hemos pasado una parte de la misión, pero aquí está Dunyarzard esperándonos, así que vamos a ver qué pasa ahora. Hola.
Good morning, Dunyarzard. Sorry we're late.
Siempre llegamos tarde.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Pero esto ya pasó ayer, ¿no?
Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure. Traveler, why are you just standing there?
Pero esto es lo que ha pasado antes, ¿no?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
¿Qué? ¿Se me ha rayado el juego o qué está pasando aquí? Pero esto es lo que pasa. O sea, lo acabo de hacer esto.
This is a stall offering foods for...
You're quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haft-Mewa feast you mentioned?
It's one of the Sabzeruz festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the DENDRO Archon.
Hay algo que me resulta familiar.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It
Ilusiones
means
y mentiras.
illusion, but
¿Qué es
if
lo
you
que está
trust
pasando
your
aquí?
intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Tengo la sensación de que he escuchado eso antes.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Ahora tenemos que decir lo de...
Where to next?
Lo de... Con el... a ver, con los niños no sé, pero con lo otro es el cuarto, ¿no? Pero es que es muy creepy, realmente esto. Vamos a hablar de todo lo de los niños, todo. ¿What? A ver, está guay. Seguro que tiene una explicación. Pero es como... el día de la marmota, ¿no? O sea, no sé. Se me está haciendo raro. ¡Parris! ¿Este lo hemos visto? Toma caramelos. Se pone en orden.
What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers.
Caballero de las Flores.
Is it...
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzard's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalta candies? I happen to have some boxes ready here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's the pick?
It's not that...
Ooh!
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
Ugh. Why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered...
La cuarta. Definitivamente.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
No creo que eso fuera suerte. No sé por qué sabía que era la cuarta caja.
Huh? How's that possible? Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Lo siento, Dunyarzard, pero necesito un momento.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Déjà vu. Aquí hay uno de los libros de girocristales radiantes. Y vamos para la taberna. O sea, se ve que dice, como estoy teniendo un déjà vu, voy a beber a ver si así...
Déjà vu?
Paramecia.
Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced
El día de la marmota, Paimon. Eso está pasando.
In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
Quiero hacer algo que no suelo hacer.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of déjà vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
Una ración de panecillos de coco carbonizados.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you got good...
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that That burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. That thing? Isn't this going a bit too far?
Buen provecho. Am.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
La verdad es que no está nada mal.
Then, you mean...
Estoy seguro de haberlo probado antes.
That's impossible. We were just talking about how gross it looked. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
Es como si ya lo hubiera probado antes.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we are regulars. How about we go
Sí, vamos a probar cosas porque me está rayando que flipas, chavales. ¿Qué pensáis que puede ser esto? A ver, vamos a salir de la taberna y a ver qué pasa. ¡Para afuera! Pues lo que digo, no sé si el día de la marmota, un déjà vu o lo que sea, pero aquí están pasando cosas. Ahora supongo que llegaremos a la pelea, ¿no?
Hey, Dunyarzard is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzard. We meet again.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzard, you seem a little down today.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotion. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
Perdón por haberte dejado atrás.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
Me han sucedido cosas un poco extrañas.
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzard, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilu's Dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. Let's go.
Y ahora es cuando vamos, nos dicen que está cancelado y el ciclo de la marmota se repite y una y otra vez. Ya estamos aquí directamente, ¿no?
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me.
Y se pira.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sabzeruz festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Pues no.
Dunyarzard, the Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... Well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers
Por alguna razón siento que esto era inevitable.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
No lo había pensado hasta ahora, pero tengo la cabeza como un bombo.
Same here. Then, how about we settle in
Pues
and
vamos
get
a
a good
dormir.
night's sleep?
¿Qué
For
pasa?
now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We could do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain.
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find the cause as soon.
Esto es súper raro, tío.
Why does Paimon feel so tired? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzard right away.
Esto es una locura y es un día de marmota. Dunyarzard. Otra vez aquí. ¡Lol!
Good morning, Dunyarzard!
Not at all. I arrived
Esto
early.
ya lo he visto.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
Ya me estoy volviendo loco. Tengo una sensación muy fuerte de haber visto todo esto antes. ¿Y ahora qué?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzard's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sabzeruz festival. Oh, are you interested in It's not that
Esto es lo de
simple.
sabor al azar.
Each box contains a random... And there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Me está petando la cabeza, chaval.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck. Paimon's not really interested in...
Wait. How did you know?
What? He was right about...
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning, and they've been sealed ever since. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too...
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
¿Qué fue eso?
Hey, where are you going?
Eso era Kusanali, ¿no?
What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzard without letting...
Ahí está. Es el Arconte Dendro, gente. Tenemos por fin primer vistazo a la Arconte Dendro. Aunque esto está siendo una rayada mental porque es el día de la marmota. Pero bueno, vamos a ver. Vale. Hay que seguirla, vamos allá. Veo que no nos indica mucho todo, así que puede estar bastante guay. Pero lo que digo, hay que ver hacia dónde nos lleva esto.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler?
Está ahí detrás. Ahí está.
That's...
¡Ey! Arconte Dendro, Kusanali. Here we are. Madre mía, qué rayada de misión, ¿eh? Se han currado mucho la trama de Sumeru, desde luego, ojo, ojo. Y aquí está. Kusanali.
Look, isn't that Dunyarzard?
¿Qué?
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzards? You already know that this isn't your first Sabzeruz festival, don't you?
Permanecer alerta.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Hay que usarla juntos, Paimon.
Well, this...
Vamos a usarla.
What the...
¿Recuerdos?
This is our 20th time at the Sabzeruz festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how... Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of DENDRO. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
¿Qué le pasa a esa Dunyarzard?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzard you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzard you met. That first Dunyarzard is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Lo que necesito hacer ahora es...
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
¿Nahida? Lo sé, ya te presentaste antes, no sé quién es.
You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feather.
Vale, hay que salvar a Dunyarzard.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far,
no sé lo que es la verdad, no entiendo nada. Déjame poner mis ideas en orden. A ver. Cuando antes de esta meditación, escoge cualquier entrada para descifrarla. ¿Vale? Bien.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the moon, illusions, and lies. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted. Even That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Vale.
That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully...
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong...
Still the wrong answer? Paimon,
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena.
Dunyarzard.
The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of...
O sea, que no era la verdad, no es un bucle temporal. ¿Y qué es?
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need... Nahida rejected the idea of a time. Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times.
Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer, pero hay que preguntar las pistas, a ver qué está pasando aquí, porque yo no entiendo nada. Me está flipando, ¿eh? Vamos a ver un poquito cómo avanzar en esto y a ver qué pasa. Bueno, pues lo que digo, yo voy a ver un poquito a ver si averiguo más cosillas, que esto me está pareciendo una auténtica locura. Está guay, está muy divertido, pero a la vez es como que, wow, aquí hay mucha trama que descubrir y esto mola. Vamos a venir de nuevo aquí a lo de la fruta. Epa. Hola. Dime cosillas.
Hey, it's you guys. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products.
¿Has sentido algo raro últimamente?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday?
Este está diciendo, ¿qué me está diciendo?
Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Nadie sueña en Sumeru.
True. Anyway, if this all really were just a dream...
¿Creéis que tiene algo que ver con los sueños? Es que me está volviendo loco la explicación esta porque no lo entiendo. O sea, es en plan de... Vamos a hablar con Kimilla.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
Venimos a preguntar algo que no tiene nada que ver con tu adivinación.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
Estamos atrapados en el día del Festival de Sabzeruz.
Huh? Hold on a second. What you just said, are you serious?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies.
When you say it like that...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Intentamos hablar con Deya otra vez.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
Intentemos llevarla a visitar a Dunyarzard.
If we tap into Dia's strong
Vale.
At this time of day...
Vale, vamos a buscarla. Ya sabéis que ahora ya se estará pegando con los amiguitos, con los eremitas, así que aquí están, vale. Hay dos Dunyarzard.
Fine, my lady.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzard, I could have went all out.
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzard somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around.
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
A ver. El mandoble, ¿no?
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzard. You couldn't have known.
Alright, so this is the situation.
Vale, parece que lo hemos conseguido. Le explicamos la situación a Bella.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
¿No has notado nada raro en Dunyarzard?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry?
Ven conmigo, te mostraré la evidencia.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword.
Y ahora vas a flipar, Bella. Vas a flipar, chaval. Es que esto está siendo una locura. O no está lejos ni nada, ¿no? Vamos allá. A ver qué pasa, a ver si esto funciona. ¡Oh! Pajarito.
Nahida!
¿El pájaro no es lo que salía en las islas?
Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzard? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
¿Puedes verla?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret.
Do you believe us now?
Vale, parece que Bella ha comprendido la situación.
The sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sabzeruz festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the DENDRO Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, ¿qué puedes decirnos de la casa?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule?
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to
¿Gnosis?
operate,
Espérate.
as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace,
O sea, la casa es la
and it
gnosis
grants
de
knowledge
Arconte.
to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
¿Qué pasa?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for, but
Claro, todo lo que piensas, ¿no? Mientras lo que has puesto te lo absorbe.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
La mayor parte del conocimiento de la casa procede del Irminsul, el árbol de debajo tierra.
That sounds sounds about right.
Creo que ya lo tengo.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifest. People in Sumeru don't dream. My mind feels exhausted. What's happening right now seems to have happened. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price.
Pues parece que la casa lo tiene.
Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Pues yo creo que sí. Pero ¿cómo haría eso?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there?
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Vale la pena intentarlo.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Vale, nos quitamos los conmutadores a casa.
How does everyone feel?
Me di cuenta de algo más.
Huh? What is it?
Siempre suena un beep cuando termina el día.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
Escuché el mismo sonido en Puerto Hornos.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Otra vez.
Traveler, did you...
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
¿Qué está pasando?
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Ojo que me da a mí que estamos en el bucle todavía, ¿eh?
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
Ayer, al final de la noche.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
¿Solo creíamos que los habíamos quitado?
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're...
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Pues vamos a por ellos. Ahí está. Vaya locurón, ¿eh? ¿Y ahora qué?
There you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Un momento, algo no va bien.
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
¿No estabas todavía acostumbrándote a tu nuevo mandoble?
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
¿Ocurrió algo extraño durante la batalla?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
Vaya.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body...
That's right. Both
Vale, o sea, aquí está claro que está
heavily
teniendo
rely on
memoria
muscle
muscular, que
memory.
se diría, ¿sabéis? Entonces, esa parte la entendemos.
What do you think?
¿Qué opino? Es la primera vez que ocurre algo así.
Yeah. Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
¿Nos hemos liberado?
Oh, you're right. Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
Lo sabremos cuando termine el día.
I have no clue what you two are talking about.
So you want us to take Dunyarzard somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Sí.
Forget it.
Bueno, parece que esto continúa. Qué locura, chaval, de historia. Vale, paso del festival. Y ahora va lo en hilo 1. ¿Qué pasada de misión, tío. Es que está guapísima.
It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzard? Really? Good job on all that progress. Hey, what kind of an answer is that? Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sabzeruz festival. Okay, no more! That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away. Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That... it's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
Vamos a descansar.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sabzeruz festival every...
De nuevo el VIP.
Compared to what we stand.
We're still in the same day.
Como era de esperar, no es tan sencillo como pensábamos.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your mind. Paimon thought the Duke did that!
Sí, bueno, cuidando de nosotros, pero esto es una rayada mental brutal, me está flipando, ¿eh? O sea, es lo que digo, es un día de la marmota dentro de Genshin Impact en Sumeru, en una región que cada misión está siendo completamente diferente y está gustándome mucho la historia de Arconte, o sea, de cómo continúa. Me da rabia no saber nada de la hermana del prota, la hermana de Éter, de Lumine, pero bueno, poco a poco.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Efectivamente, la teoría del bucle temporal es incorrecta.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
La enfermedad de Dunyarzard ha empeorado, las habilidades de lucha de Den ya están mejorando.
You're right! Gosh, how did we not... So, what's your new...
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We've already experienced this. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound mercenary. The moon illusion. If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of...
Recuerdos borrados. No estamos en un bucle temporal. Nuestros recuerdos se borran al final de cada día.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating
Ahí
the
está.
deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sabzeruz festival hasn't. But muscle memory can't be erased.
A brilliant deduction.
Vale, yo creo que por fin lo hemos
Tell us
destruido.
if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it
That isn't simple at all.
Con que sigue siendo una conclusión errónea, ¿eh?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
Right. She did help us find our latest clue.
Vamos, que todavía no están acabado. Un festival sin fin. Hay que hablar con ella. A ver, obviamente aquí lo que digo, no esperaba para nada que en el festival, lo que digo, esperaba ver un baile, ver algo, no sé, normal. Y una cosa que ha empezado como súper bien, de repente se está haciendo como súper interesante, ¿no? Me está dejando como la cabeza petada. A ver, y eso me gusta por un lado, pero a la vez me parece un poquito extraño. No sé vosotros qué opináis, qué os está pareciendo, pero la verdad que hay ganas de ver más de esto. Vamos allá y a ver qué pasa ahora, porque esto es una auténtica locura.
Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with?
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Podemos ir al grano.
Oh, that works.
Vale, parece que vamos a explicarle todo. De repente te volviste diestra con el mandoble porque hemos vivido ese día una y otra vez. Nuestros recuerdos días son eliminados cada noche.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take...
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Más o menos.
Your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
También he pensado en eso. Si usaron los recursos de toda la ciudad y la información de la casa...
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything.
Ahí
It's
está.
not very likely, but it's also not...
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzard. Please come along as well.
Vale, pues parece que aquí de nuevo de ella tiene alguna prueba suprema, así que vamos a comprobarlo.
I can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzard.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué quiere, qué ha descubierto, qué quiere de ella. Porque esto es lo que digo, es una auténtica locura. Me está flipando, la misión, pero lo que digo, aquí en este rincón hay algo.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
Tiene sentido.
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? Anyway, it's getting late.
Bueno, parece que nos ha dejado un poco chof.
See you later.
Aquí la verdad que la cosa peta.
Back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some of
No estamos en el mundo real, Paimon.
That's true.
Me acabo de dar cuenta de que hay algo extraño.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
¿Cómo es que nunca hemos pensado en salir de la ciudad?
Leaving the city? You're right. It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution. Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
Es muy extraño.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Vamos a ver. A ver, me estoy volviendo loco con todo esto porque es lo que digo, ¿no? Al final estamos viendo que aquí hay gato encerrado con algunas cosillas. Lo bueno que estamos cerca de Nahida, así que a ver si con esto por fin ponemos algo de luz sobre un asunto que me está volviendo loco. Pero me está gustando muchísimo, tengo que decirlo. ¡Hemos vuelto!
You're back early today. Did you find something new? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop.
¿Qué pasaría si intentamos salir de la ciudad? Lo siento, Paimon.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do
¿Qué?
that
¿No hemos
twice
podido salir
before.
tampoco?
We did? But we don't remember anything. Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway. It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Puede que la clave de todo esté ahí.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy.
Pues aquí está de nuevo el bip que suena a cada momento, el bip que nos vuelve locos, que nos hace no entender lo que está pasando. Vamos, hoy intentaremos salir de la ciudad. ¿Qué quieres decir?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
¿Un mensaje de quién?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
¿Esta es mi propia voz?
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories.
2 días atrás. What?
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Vamos, hoy intentaremos salir de la ciudad.
Okay,
Ostras, qué mareo. Vale. Aquí está el extraño pajarito otra vez. A ver, esto es que pienso que es algo súper importante. O sea, vamos a intentarlo. Vale, vamos a intentar salir de la ciudad a ver qué pasa ahora. Lo que digo, me está volviendo loca la idea. Pero bueno.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
Vale.
It looks like the academia already announced a lockdown for... Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Parece que esos tipos de la academia no confían nada en ti.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insight...
Vale, yo creo que la academia obviamente tiene que ver...
He really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all.
Paimon, quédate aquí.
Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Uno de nosotros tiene que quedarse de testigo.
But what if things get
Tranquila, Paimon, no te preocupes.
Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible.
Lo sé, lo sé.
Quick look, and please be careful.
Vale, parece que salimos fuera. Y algo me dice que esto sale fatal y no funciona. Vale. Vamos, hoy intentaremos salir de la ciudad. ¿Qué te pasa, Paimon?
Paimon would never see you again. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
¿Que yo prometí qué cosa?
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Siento mucho el mal rato que te hice pasar, Paimon. Bueno, no, yo nunca te abandonaría. Bueno.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear.
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Vale, parece que aquí explicamos lo de haber salido y que así es lo diferente, vamos. Es que está currada la trama.
You left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
¿No será que viste mal? No. Es que tiene que ser la clave.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Así es, no sabía que existía ese ayer.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last two
So, if we
Vale, o sea,
leave
si
the
intentamos
city,
salir, se borran
our
nuestros
memories
recuerdos.
will be completely
No se permite
erased.
saber quién salga perderá sus recuerdos.
Really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden.
Vale,
on
aquí hay algo
purpose.
grande y obviamente lo está manteniendo oculto, pero tenemos que descubrirlo.
What's outside?
Si los recuerdos desaparecen, tenemos otra opción.
Something like a
Guardar
message?
mensajes. ¡Ah!
But
Vale.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzard for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
Está claro lo que va a hacer, va a buscar un poder de estos de conocimiento, ¿no? Para que lo tengamos. ¿Cómo se llamaban las cosas estas? Pero bueno, sí, va a buscar eso, obviamente, así que... ¿Qué ha pasado? Ah, vale, eso es el tiempo pasando. Buah. Me está flipando, esta trama, la verdad que... Jope con Sumeru, qué pasada. Ahí está el tiempo pasando. Encima con este efecto de degradado, la aventura queda muy guay. Aquí está de nuevo Naida. Yo pensaba que era Kusanali, pero bueno, aún puede ser ya. Computadora acá, ¿qué es esto?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages.
Vale, tenemos uno modificado, ¿no? A ver, Paimon, yo creo que esta chica Naida es Kusanali la Arconte Dendro.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
Vale.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
Merece la pena intentarlo.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
Te tendrás que quedar aquí otra vez.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday.
Hasta mañana, Paimon.
Okay.
Bueno, pues lo que digo, esto es un auténtico misterio.
Covers everything that's happened so far.
¿El mensaje lo grabé ahí fuera?
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we...
Okay.
Vale.
Now that you understand what's going on.
Vamos a ver qué pasa. Vamos a escuchar por fin el mensaje y a ver qué había pasado en esos tiempos. Esto del bucle temporal es una maravilla. Sé que no es mucho, pero bueno.
There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
Vale. Aquí hay algo gordo, en Sumeru. ¡Guau! ¡Qué pasada, tío! Es que está guapísimo.
It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like
La
a
luna.
sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Uh-oh.
Why did the message end right?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing. My impression is that each... Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space... That doesn't sound right.
No, si querías esto.
That doesn't sound...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sabzeruz festival, also disappears. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind it. Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Un secreto, ¿eh? Denme algo más tiempo, tengo que poner mis ideas en orden. Bueno, yo creo que ahora, ahí está, ahí lo tenemos, estamos en el tema de continuar todo esto. Y ahora mismo voy a dejarlo aquí, o sea, me lo he pasado en grande con este vídeo, pero creo que todavía queda algo bastante de esta trama tan importante de Sumeru y hay que disfrutarlo todos juntos. Así que vamos a dejarlo por aquí hoy. Ahí tenéis un vídeo un poquito casi del doble de lo normal, ¿no? De cuando hago esto, pero es que la historia no paraba y me ha costado encontrar un punto. Y bueno, creo que ahora es el momento porque hemos vuelto un poco a entender todo, yo creo que superado el bucle y vamos a tener que enfrentarnos a lo que sea que está haciendo esto. Así que en el próximo vídeo veremos un poquito más de esta gran aventura aquí en Sumeru. Y nada más que decir, si os ha gustado el vídeo, por favor, dejad el buen like, suscribiros al canal para estar al tanto de todas las novedades. Soy yo, Herrero, esto es KTS y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo, viajeros. Adiós.